talk networking. As a job seeker, if you're a job seeker, networking is going to make a huge difference in your results in your job search. Sure, you can apply for jobs and you can get called for an interview and you can turn into an offer. That's absolutely possible. However, when you network, you're going to find better results faster. If you have a current network, that's awesome. Reach out to those people. Let them know what the situation is. I'm looking for a job. I was laid off. I'm transitioning to a different career. Whatever that is, let them know. If you don't have a large network, don't fret. You can absolutely still network. One of the best ways to do that is on LinkedIn. Create a targeted list of companies that you're interested in, and then reach out via LinkedIn to either a decision maker or someone who has the position you want, or someone who has a position that's a little higher than the one you want. Then when you reach out to them, you're not going to ask for a job. That's not an effective way to make inroads because they don't know you. So you're going to ask them for information. Hi, so and so. I see that you are working at this place. I'm really interested in what you're creating here. I see a commonality on your LinkedIn profile. I'm hoping maybe you have 20 minutes so I can ask you some questions about what you're doing. I'm looking to get into that as well. You can use AI for this, but of course, make sure that you personalize that outreach message because AI tends to be a little generic in this regard. Once you get them in a Zoom call, in a coffee meeting, on the phone, whatever, then you're going to truly ask them questions. How did you get into this role? What do you love about it? What are some challenges that you see coming down the pike? What are you doing? And then start to learn. Are there other people that I could talk to who might be helpful as I traverse this career journey and look for this? Turnaround is fair play, and they're likely going to ask you, what about you? And then you can say, well, actually, I am looking for a job right now, and I'm targeting a company such as yours or a position like yours or whatever. I don't know if you're hiring right now. I'd love to follow up with a resume and just stay in touch and see if you hear of anything. That's LinkedIn. You can absolutely do the same kind of thing in person. A lot of the job seekers I work with are a little hesitant about doing in person networking, but let me tell you, it's great. People do business with and hire people they know, like, and trust. And that's easier when you can get in front of somebody to build that likability. They get to know you better. They get to like you. When they get to trust you as well, it builds credibility. And when we refer anybody, we're kind of leveraging our credibility and putting it on that other person. And so we don't want to take those risks if we don't know that person well. So just keep that in mind that you want to have a relationship of sorts. That doesn't mean that it has to be 20 months long or 5 years or whatever. It just needs to be some kind of a start of a relationship and trust. So if you're going in person to a chamber event, an industry event, then you'll start chatting with people. Ask them questions. Do you know about this industry? This is what I'm looking for. Who do you think I should connect with? Ask for introductions. Again, you're not asking for a job. And then you connect with them on LinkedIn. You follow up with them. It's called a relationship for a reason. You do have to work at it. But I guarantee you, once you start to create, build, and leverage relationships with people in your network or who can help you, you're going to find that your results in your job search come that much faster.